Chinese mainland and Taiwan negotiators signed long-awaited economic cooperation framework agreement in Chongqing this afternoon. It aims at gradually reducing and eventually removing trade and investment barriers and boosting two-way capital flows. Analysts say it means cross-strait economic cooperation is now in the fast lane. Dai Qian has more.
The agreement cuts tariffs for more than 800 kinds of products traded across the strait. 2/3 made in Taiwan and the rest on the mainland. And within 2 years, the tariffs are to disappear entirely. The agreement is known as ACFA. The Mainland's Association for Relations Across the Taiwan Straits and Taiwan Straits Exchange Foundation signed it on behalf of their respective authorities.
Besides lower export costs, we plan to open part of the service sector to create more business opportunities for companies across the strait.
Analysts say lower export costs will make products more competitive, while the opening of the service sector will make Taiwanese companies more flexible as the mainland's economy restructures.
For Taiwanese businessmen in Shanghai, the opening of service industries mean they are finally able to register on their own for restaurants, shops, and even banks. Before, they could only use local people as legal representatives, and that sometimes causes trouble when there are economic disputes. Besides, the opening of the financial sector will make it much easier for local Taiwanese companies to borrow and raise money.
Taiwan's leader Ma Ying-jeou predicts that the region's economy will likely grow by a hefty 8% this year thanks to the agreement, which would be the biggest growth since 1997. There's been speculation that Taiwan's economy may shift its reliance from the US, Europe and Japan to the mainland, but not everybody buys that.
Rather than an investor or technology provider, the Chinese mainland acts more like a manufacturing base and a major consumer market for Taiwan. That means in the short term, the mainland's impact on Taiwan is still quite limited.
The agreement also sets up a committee of mainland and Taiwan representatives to meet every 6 months. Dai Qian, ICIS News.